Okay, so we're in our attacking knee on belly position. We're comfortable at playing this. I start to get the reaction. I want neck exposure. So I start turning my knee in. David makes the required response that I want. Okay? From there, I have 2 seconds to get this grip as deep as I can. So I am starting off low. I punch it through, so that's 4 fingers on the inside. It goes in bent, and then I make the fist. And now I have connection on his left jugular with the inside of my left forearm. Okay? From there, now I'll be looking for the secondary grip. Again, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to punch that through until my fingers are nearly touching each other. Okay? Dave knows jiu-jitsu, so he's really not letting me connect my elbows. Okay? And sometimes you get people, they know you're going to knee slice across, and they're keeping their elbow so glued in that you just can't get your knee through, if that makes sense. But it's okay, I've got another knee. So from there, that knee that's up, I'm just going to drop it in here. And the goal is, I'll put weight in it and smear that hand down, and I just move into the position again. Okay? So, we're here. I move into my knee on belly position. I'm sitting on him. This foot, maybe he tries to underhook it, I'll bring it back. Then I get my first designated grip, and we're here. That's going in with a bent arm. Then I make the fist. Second one comes under. We're in the position. You know, you can tell, you know, if his right elbow's glued to the body. So I'm not even going to try and knee slice it. From there, I'll just bring in the other knee. And that just goes in his bicep. And I push it down to remove the profile. And then I put my knee in the mat, step over the head, and bring my head to the far hip. Okay? That's option one. Option two is, there is a rolling version of it, which means you're finishing it on the bottom. I wouldn't recommend it because you're giving up top position, but it's a fun submission to do. And it's the only sub I've been choked out cold twice with. I shouldn't be telling anyone that, but twice cold, because you're the guys on the bottom. You don't think you're in danger. But let's just say we're here. Maybe I got my grips in. Okay, David's made his grips, and maybe I couldn't remove the profile. I'm going to roll over my right shoulder and invoke a scramble. And more than likely, as I start to roll, you'll probably find David's grips will probably change, because he's going, where the hell am I going? Where are we going? So I'm just going to roll over my shoulder, and I end up here, and I start to go belly down. Okay? Sometimes you'll find that when you invoke the scramble, it just loosens grips up. But be warned, if he still has those grips, you're going to find it very hard to finish, and you're on the bottom. But if you've got connection, you're laughing with this. Jason Campbell's probably the best baseball bat choke person I've come across. He's just got real strong grips. So if you've got connection on the neck, we want to be thinking about going belly down and turning away from them. So from here, I invoke the response. He's pushing. I get my first grip in. 4 fingers inside, thumb on the outside. Second one comes in. David makes his grips. I'm going to push with my left foot. I'm going to roll over my right shoulder. Let's do it super slow. And we end up here. Notice the way I'm facing David. I need to connect my elbows. Watch. As my left arm pulls down, my right elbow pushes up. Now I'm facing the air. From here, I'm starting to go belly down. And I'm here. More than likely, you'll not have the perfect grip. I'll loosen it slightly, which means there's more slack. And now, to finish, I'm going to end up here. Does that make sense? Again, not recommended, but if you're messing around the club and you want to have a bit of fun, it's a good one to add into your game. So option one from here is we make our grips. Dave's tight with his elbow. Knee slice isn't happening. I can smear it, put my knee on the mat, step over the head, bring my head to the far hip. Or he's made the grips, and I'm just going to say, screw that. Let's roll that, guys, yeah?